Well, what could be easily described as an act of scientific censorship, a major journal now retracting a paper on the reported harms of the COVID-19 vaccines. Not the first time this author of the article has had similar work taken down. Dr. Peter McCullough, as you well know, a cardiologist, has published multiple articles and criticisms explaining the dangers that these vaccines cause. More than one article has been taken down, in fact, censorship. You see, the regime doesn't want you to know about the risks of the vaccines, even after scientific study and research show there should be serious concerns. Here with me to discuss this act of bravery by those on the left, censorship of scientific review and the concerns found with the vaccines, the author of the articles himself, Dr. Peter McCullough. Doctor, good to see you.
Thank you.
I would call this cowardice. This is just cowardice. These articles have been out there, as we talked about in the break. You've had these criticisms of these vaccines for years now, and you're not alone. There are studies from the United States, from Europe, from other places. These vaccines are dangerous. You know it. You've done the studies, and now they're trying to silence you again. Why?
This paper had 293 references. First author, Nathaniel Mead, an epidemiologist, senior author. It went through a 3-month review process, of which the journal could have rejected it at any time. Hundreds of editorial comments and handling all the peer review, very, very rigorous. Again, they had their chances to reject it. It's fully contracted, copyrighted, published by the Springer Nature Journal, Curious Journal of Biomedical Sciences. It gets record views, reads, and downloads because it's concluding the vaccine should be pulled off the market. Then Springer Nature violates the COPE retraction guidelines, the ethical guidelines, and pulls the paper. It's a clear act of censorship, and I think it's motivated by outside forces, Steve.
How dangerous are these injections? How dangerous were they from day one? And I ask you this because I just heard today of a person that I know that's actually going to get another booster. And I'm like, have you not seen the news? Have you not seen any of this? Oh, that's just propaganda from the right. And I'm like, really? How dangerous to continue getting these boosters?
Each shot is like playing Russian roulette. Our CDC vSafe data showed with each shot there's about a 7.7% risk of getting so sick you have to go to the ER or be hospitalized. Now, that means, the majority of people are fine after they take the shot, but 7.7%, that's US CDC data. It's too high. And let me tell you, the side effects can include death. And we've seen far too many deaths after the vaccine. Right now, I don't recommend it to any patient. Association of American Physician Surgeons, World Council for Health, Health Advisory Team in the UK, Surgeon General Joe Ladapo in Florida, we all recommend that people stop taking COVID-19 vaccines.
Is there now? Has there ever been a benefit to the first 2 shots, what they called fully vaccinated, or any of the boosters? Has there at any time been any benefit at all to get these injections?
The consent form says the benefit is in the past. That is, that previously reduced the risk of COVID. What we've now learned is the randomized trials were rushed. They took shortcuts, and the benefits were greatly overstated. No randomized trial ever showed that it reduced transmission or reduced the risk of hospitalization and death. So the theoretical benefits were exactly that. They were theoretical. People had great hopes they would work, but in fact, they didn't.
They did nothing, and they put people in danger. That's the takeaway, right?
That's true.
That's exactly right. All right, so you work for the wellness company. One of the things you can do is be prepared for the next pandemic, for the next anything that happens. There's this great medical emergency kit from the wellness company that's packed full of ivermectin, the Z-Pack, antiparasitics, antibiotics. It's all there. You can put it in your shelf. You can have peace of mind. It's a great product, isn't it?
It's true, and they're supported by telemedicine 24/7. People need additional prescriptions, but the kits now are really a must-have in households. People can actually treat themselves for minor infections, bladder infections, yeast infections, bronchitis. They can self-treat with COVID through the home user guide plus telemedicine. Have the drugs on hand as opposed to an expensive urgent care ER visit.
Yeah, and you've got brand new kits, a travel emergency kit and a brand new first aid emergency kit. It's all available from the Wellness Company, the company that works with Dr. Peter McCullough, who has been sending out the warning. Be careful. Don't get these jabs. They're not proven. They can be dangerous to your health and well-being. Find out more at twc.health/voice. Dr. Peter McCullough, thank you for being a voice of reason out there in a wilderness of frankly, of nonsense. Thank you.
Thank you.
Really appreciate it. Again, twc.health/voice. You can get these emergency medical kits. They're available. Find a kit that works for you. Don't get caught flat-footed. They've got ivermectin, the Z-Pack, antibiotics, anti-parasitics, antivirals. It's all there. It's good stuff. Be prepared. Be as paranoid as a Boy Scout, I say. twc.health/voice. When we come back, what makes